Um, he wants to understand for him what the ascension is going to look like for him. And he wants to understand the transition from 3D to 4D to 5D. Are you able to explain that to him, please?
He already surpassed 3D. When he healed himself the first time, he moved into a different vibrational pattern. So he just needs to work on the things that he needs to personally work on. And that will move him towards the next level, the fifth dimensional level of energetic vibrations. The more he works on himself and the more that he focuses his energy on love and his day-to-day, the faster that he will get there. He needs to stop looking at the world as a whole and look at his world as a whole.
Nice. And in terms of what 5D is going to look like for him, can you explain that to him?
The world will be a different place. People will be much more happy to be around other people. There won't be fear. There won't be hesitation and the worry that people might jump out and get you, so to speak.
And
the people will be working together for a common goal.
And will Robbie be able to experience 5D in the new Earth?
Yes, he will.
Will he be able to experience it in this old Earth?
No.
Will he experience 5D after the Flash?
Yes.
Can you explain to him what the Flash is, please?
We are showing him the Flash right now.
Can you describe it to me?
There will be a big ball of white light that expands consciousness. It is coming.
And where does it come from?
The solar system, the sun.
Yeah. And when the Flash happens, what happens to him?
He will ascend.
And what does that mean?
He will shed his 3D dimensional body and join his brothers and sisters on a much lighter plane of existence.
So does that mean he will, what we call pass, like he will leave his body?
Yes.
Will he die in the Flash?
Yes.
Okay. Some people say that the Flash is coming soon.
In the next few years.
Yeah, the timeline is uncertain because it changes all the time, doesn't it?
Yes, it really depends on society. And there are forces that are working towards trying to move the timeline from a timeline that they can control versus the one that is going to happen.
Yeah. And in terms of, is this, so some people call this the big awakening.
Yes, that is the term it's used for.
Yeah, the Flash is the big awakening. And the experience that the person will have, can you explain and share with us the feeling that Robbie will have when this occurs?
Complete enlightenment. He will shed his fears. The body will drop off, and there will be another plane of existence.
And
there's nothing to fear, though.
If I respect that that is the case. Still, when we're attached to the body, it still feels fearful because that's the consciousness kicking the fear. But I keep hearing that it's a beautiful transition.
Yes, it's something that you cannot describe in words. He has felt the feeling when talking to Akasha before, the actual physical feeling,
Yeah,
but it is so much more than that.
yeah. And so we go on to the new earth. So after the flesh, we ascend to the new earth. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the people that will stay on the 4 and 3D dimensional plane will essentially, like a bus that changes lanes to go on one highway to another, the 5th dimensional people will just stay on the bus going straight through the 5th dimensional plane, whereas the 3D will continue on a hard left.
Yeah. And the 3D beings or people, what do you want to say about them? What do they seem like, or who are they?
Can you repeat your question?
The 3D people, the people still left on the old earth, so to speak.
They are the ones that support technology and worship technology. They will be duped by their leaders.
And that's just their life contract?
Yes, it is.
And that's exactly what they wanted to experience in this lifetime?
Some of them, yes. Some of them have fear of listening to other people and just go with what is being told to them.
Are we able to send healing to all of the people who are in fear, who have life contracts that should be in a different direction?
Yes.
For them to.
That is why this is taking not a set time. It could take a much shorter time or it could take a much longer time. It just depends on the free will of each individual soul.
Yeah. So when Robbie's soul decided to sign up for this lifetime, was it important for him to ascend to 5D?
Yes, it was.
And where is he going to be doing the healing for the people? Is it going to be in the old earth before the flesh?
No, it will be in the 5-dimensional.
So this lifetime is all just training for the new earth?
That's correct, yes.
And is there any hardships or struggles or challenges being on the 5th dimension?
Just that you have left some of your loved ones behind that will not be able to make it.
Ugh. But we will see it for the bigger picture, and that when they are ready to pass on and leave their bodies, they will then.
We will reconnect with them, yes.
Yeah. Quite extraordinary. Has this ascension happened in other planets before?
Yes, this is not the first one.
I know. I asked, I said this to Hugh Hefner, and he said that it wasn't the first time. But then when I was reading Dolores Cannon's books, it said that this was the big show and this is the first time it's ever happened. So, mixed messages. So thank you. I appreciate that. Is there anything else you want to tell me about that that I forgot to ask?
No, we are showing him physically what it feels like in order to be pulled a certain way currently
Hmm.
in his body.
And he's on the right path. He will go to 5D and the new Earth.
Yes, with no question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that will, I'm sure, release any worry and fear. And
Yes, he's like we have said before, he's very concerned with what's going on in the world because he cares so much about his fellow humans that he doesn't want to see people suffer. But there's not anything he can do for some people. Some people will believe what they're going to. Some people have changed their minds. And the people that he knows that have shared some of his views or at least felt certain ways are now waking up exponentially quicker.
And the pressure that he's putting on himself to help humanity, while that's a very noble cause, it's distracting him from his own mission.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. So he needs to do his inner work first before he can be that master healer, right?
Yes, he needs to stop with the technology and worry about him.
Yeah. What do you recommend for him to get his information? Can he meditate more? Can he read good books? What do you recommend to help him on his right path?
There are books that he needs to pick up, as well as spend more time personally with himself, meditating and exercising.
Yeah.
Grounding himself with the vibration of the earth is very good for him too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And is this important for him to ground himself because he wants to move, right?
Yes.
And so he will move in the old earth, or will he move and have that beachside office must be in the new earth, right?
He will move in the new earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He needs to let go of his expectations of certain things right now, and just let things flow and just work on himself and the people that he loves.
Yeah. Yeah. And all the truth will come out. Everyone will know his intentions, and he can't sacrifice his own inner work on others, right?
That is correct. He needs to make an active effort on himself and the things that he wants to accomplish in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Thank you. In terms of the script for Dolores Cannon and the QHHT, can I ask a question about that?
Yes.
There's been some debate about whether we need to put a gold triangle of light on people's heads before the session.
There's always gold energy around.
Yeah. I don't think the script needs to be changed, but there is some people saying it should.
It does not matter.
Okay. Okay.
When you're connecting with your higher self or our higher selves,
Mm-hmm.
the energy is pure.
Yeah. I thought so.
We would never allow harm to come to one that is connected with us.
Of course. Yeah, of course. I feel like these are just fledgling little beginners who are overthinking things and think that they can muck up when they're just double questioning it all. So I just wanted to ask you guys so I could confirm what I believed, which was the script is what it is, and you guys actually do all the work. So
There is a lot of indoctrination and a lot of propaganda that there's so much evil in the world, but truly, there's only a small sect of it. And the people that are already working on themselves to connect with higher beings that are of pure light don't need to worry about that information that has been put to the masses.
Thank you. In terms of mass vaccinations,
It has already been canceled.
perfect. When is the common man going to know that vaccinations are poison?
This summer,
Okay, thank you.
there's information being unfolded as we speak. More people are waking up to the fact that it's not healthy. The human body was born in a way that it will create immunity to whatever it comes into contact with. And if it can't, then it's something that has been chosen to end that person's life.
Yeah, thank you. In terms of big news that's going to appear soon to help humanity awaken up, what is that going to look like?
There will be certain disclosures coming from media that people will have no idea how to respond. But the way to respond is with excitement and with love and with caring for other human beings,
Yeah,
which may be hard for some people to do because of the levity of the news that may show up as quickly as a couple weeks.
mm-hmm. And what is that news?
That we have been lied to on a massive scale.
About what subject? Because I feel like we've been lied to about a lot.
There is something in the solar system that is not what we've been told it is.
Is it the moon or is it the sun or something else?
It has to do with the sun.
Because the sun is cold energy, right?
Yes,
And there's people on the sun, right?
it's a portal.
Yeah. Is it beings that live on the sun? Or is it just a portal? So it's a door.
It's a door.
And how are people going to find out? I mean, that's exciting. I think that's amazing. But I thought people should be open and ready for like other beings and disclosure by now.
There are other beings.
Of course.
They're just not on the sun.
Yeah.
They're around the sun.
I keep hearing about the beings underneath the earth. Are they going to come out?
They have been out controlling certain aspects of life.
Right. There's so much to ask. What is the most important thing I need to know right now?
There will be a disclosure. There will be a fake one and there will be a real one.